Bam. Okie dokie. Guys, it is Mega Marino League Top 8. Woof! First of all, happy Saturday. It is race day, guys. We're finally here at the top 8 of Mega Marino League. We have a pretty special pack for you today. It is Plushie Week. As you can see on our racer screen, there are tons of different plushies. You're going to see Bounce Man plushies, Cut Man plushies, Quick Man plushie, Galaxy Man plushie, all the plushies except the 1.10 plushies. Each level features a different plushie. So you're going to see our racers bullying Quick Man, for example, or maybe kicking Punk, for example. They're going to be going ham. We have amazing racers here today, so shout-outs to all of the top 8. We have CC the Owl, Body, It's Just Seb, Kevin, Lorenzo, Neo Scyther, and Kumba, and Brickman. So that is our top 8. It is super stacked. After today's race, there's only 4 entrants. So guys, after our top 8 races today, only 4 out of 8 will advance to next week. And it should be fun. So I'm going to have a co-commentator with me, Jimmy Chonga, master playtester for the league. He'll be joining me in just a moment after I give the countdown. I do just want to thank everyone again for being here, whether you're a creator, viewer, racer. We cannot do this without everyone involved. So hopefully you guys are excited for the race, get hype, and our racers are going to go ham. So I don't really have anything else to say. We're just going to kind of get into it. So I'm going to count down. Our racers are going to go. They're going to go fast. And that's it. So Mega Marino League Top 8 Tournament Round 2 starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. Let me get Mr. Jimmy Chonga on the mic. Jimmy, talk to me, baby.
Talk to you?
Yeah.
I thought I'm talking to the chat here. I thought that's why I'm here.
Let's go. Guys, hopefully you can hear Jimmy. I'm going to screen share for you right now, sir. Guys, we are jumping right into Plushie Week. This is level 1. This is called Platforming in Plushies. And this is created by Chomby.
Woo! Home boss.
Yeah, shoutouts to Chomby. This level is very straightforward. It's just kind of a bunch of cute little plushies, nothing too fancy. Once we get to the boss, you will see the Bounce Man plushie in action. Unfortunately, Neo Scyther's having a little bit of lag or frame issues, so we will hope that corrects itself. But in the meantime, 3 other racers are going really fast. Jimmy, you played this pack, you played these levels. Just go ahead and talk about the pack overall, if you don't mind.
Man, so we had some plans to have me on, and there were a couple options there. After I played this pack, I'm like, yo, Marino, can I be here for this pack? Because it was really silly and a lot of fun. Now, that being said, there's some crazy interactions, some stuff that, you might need to think a little bit. It's not, I wouldn't say puzzly, but you got to think a little bit, but very fun stuff, and I can't wait for everyone to see what's going on with these levels.
Yeah, I mean, in the meantime, we already have insane progress on our side. We see Brick and Kumba naturally neck and neck. These guys are maybe just the closest in skill range that I've ever seen. Like, obviously, Fadi and Owl are kind of like on their own pace. But Kumba and Brick, they always, in the many years that I've been doing this, are always right on each other's ass back and forth. And it's nice to have them both on stream today. Speaking of on stream today, we have the Butcher Kevin, top left of your screen from Brazil, Brickman from Russia, Neo Scyther from 5FPS America, and Kumba from Canada. So, tons of heavy hitters.
Yeah, and speaking of Fadi and Cece, I mean, what happened with Lorenzo this year, man? He just came out of nowhere, and that's my boy right there, so I'm excited to see how he does.
True. I wear my emotions and my biases on my sleeve. I love Kumba, I love Owl, I love Fadi, but I want a new winner here today. And yes, Lorenzo can be that new winner. I guess we'll see. We have 4 different bosses on screen at the same time. There's like 8 Bounce Men plushies all over the place. In case you can't tell, you need to shoot these plushies into buttons. The buttons will kill the boss, and you win. Kumba wraps it up first, gets the orb, and beats the first level in sub 3. Pretty good. Brick right behind him. Kevin playing with his bouncy balls, and Neo finished as well. Excellent. Level 2 is called Cutman at Work. This is created by Rurik. The gimmick of this level is you have to, I dare say, escort Cutman or shoot him on or off of platforms that are manipulating Astro Gates, and you just kind of have to not let Cutman kill you. Also, this song, though. What is this song?
Yeah, every time I'm sitting here, commentating with you, I just go into these moments of silence where I'm just listening and watching along. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm talking here.
What is this song? Does anyone in chat know? Man, I know Brickman. Before the race, Brickman said he has no experience with plushies, and also Kumba doesn't like puzzles, and plushies are naturally puzzly. So the fact that these guys are ahead is pretty nice to see. I think they were, I don't want to say overthinking because this is still the tournament week. It's going to get spicy. But overall, the creators did a really good job this week on keeping the levels, having a nice flow, nice linear gameplay, and pretty obvious stuff that you need to do. Do you agree with that, Jimmy?
I do. It's, I know there was some worry about, puzzle week, this and that. And yeah, there's definitely some interactions you're going to have to think about, stop and think here and there, but it flows really well. It is tournament top 8, so there's going to be a couple, little tough sections, but overall, I think it's pretty clean, and you know what you need to do.
Man, speaking of knowing what you need to do, Kumba walks in the room, hits 3 different Cutman plushies, which destroy Cutman, and Kumba is in the lead.
And he was probably the most worried about this, and he just walked in, and they're gone.
Yeah. He's on to level 3, bottom right of your screen, guys. Level 3 is called Bully the Quickman plushie, and you have to shoot the Quickman plushie. So when you shoot Quickman, he stops laser beams. So this entire level is around constantly shooting Quickman so you can go faster than the laser beams. So as long as our racers are constantly shooting the plushies on screen, they will not get timed out by the lasers.
Yeah, this level I think was one of my favorites when I played through the pack. It was super fun bullying Quickman first and foremost. But once you realize what you got to do, it's just light them up, man. Just light them up and go.
Yeah, you do have Proto Strike, Infinite, obviously. This weapon is super OP, and as Jimmy said, this is one of my pack favorites as well. This is made by Heavy Elite. It flows super well, and believe it or not, these laser timings are very, very generous. You would think because it's tournament week, everything would be super tight and hard and scary, but some of these rooms, you honestly don't even need to shoot the plushies. The lasers are so generous, so hopefully none of our racers die to the laser beams.
Yeah, I think I was playing it overly cautious when I tested it, and I'm like, oh, I have plenty of time to get through this. So yeah, definitely pretty free in some instances.
Kumba in
Marino.
the lead, Brickman right behind him, Butcher right behind Brick, and Neo Scyther still 5 FPS slugging it out with the Cutman. So we'll see how he does moving forward. Kumba is cruising, dude. Seems very
Marino,
comfortable.
I have a comment for you. I don't know if you remembered. So let me just say this real quick.
Oh! Jimmy,
did you get one?
I was supposed to crack a beer with you. I am still drinking my coffee from 10 o'clock this morning, okay?
Hey, chance to double fist. When I'm on, you know what's happening here.
True, it's true. Shout outs to Jimmy for joining me here today. Kumba resets at the boss for the boss. So, bottom right of your screen, Kumba's in the boss. And what better way to have a Quickman plushie fight than to just kill Quick? No
Pretty
plushies
simple.
in this room.
You know what to do here. You got your big shot. You got your shield. If you want to do Jimmy strats, you know what you do with your shield and Quickman, but otherwise you get through it.
And nice job from Kumba. Brick right behind. We also have Butcher and Neo. All these guys are in the same level. Really, really good stuff. Bottom right of your screen, Kumba going from level 3 to level 4. This is called Crystalline Air Force, created by the one and only Toxin G. And what better way to have a Toxin level than base, double jump, flame sword? We have Galaxy Man plushie. Galaxy Man plushie can hit Astro buttons. It also is a little floaty and can go in teleporters. And Kumba is blind. Okay. Jimmy, we added that arrow specifically for you, and Kumba didn't even see
I remember
it.
that. See, now my heart's at ease.
Ooh, Brick wraps up level 3. Butcher about to wrap up level 3. As long as he doesn't get the classic Marino curse, let's see if he can clutch it out. He drinks the Sea Tank for his troubles. Love to see it. So bottom right of your screen, guys, we do have Flame Sword and Nado and some really fancy fast contraptions. Toxin is a scientist and makes some really bizarre setups and stuff. This level is probably like 60 seconds long if you optimize it.
Yeah, man. Every time he comes with a new level, you're like, okay, what kind of tech am I going to see this time? And it's always new and innovative. You just know you're going to get sucked or pulled, though.
Omega Wyvern Gaming, peace just sub.
Yo, thank you for the sub, guys. Enjoy the race. Sorry about the ads. If we do have a season 2, I will somehow try to completely eliminate those. Maybe I'll
Re-rolls.
give you all subs or something. But either way, guys, try to enjoy the race. Thanks for being here. And Kumba Man, that screen is so fast. You just hold right, and the winds of Toxin will guide you to the end. Really fun, really fast. And now Kumba is about to fight Galaxy Man himself.
Look at him go. Up into space.
This is a 7-hit fight. We do have Nado, so shoutouts to Nado Week. Imagine having Nado in your non-Nado Week levels. Love to see it. Dude, Kumba is cruising.
Man, look at him go. Whew.
He didn't even grab the juice, which is such a good heads up. Gotta save those frames. Who needs juice at the end of a level? Let's go. Kumba moving on to level 5. Guys, this might just be the hardest level or something. This is called Optic Tundra, created by G-Pocket. This is, without a doubt, the most puzzly level in the pack. So, Iceman plushie, when it's standing on ice, it doesn't break the ice until you remove the Iceman plushie from the floor, but you can also create ice while shooting it on water. So I think Kumba might get bodied in this level. We're going to have to look out, just kind of see how knowledgeable he is with this plushie.
Yeah, this is the easy part, but I remember telling you when I played this level, I was like, I think people are going to cry out puzzle when they see this level, but let's see how they do.
Yep. The Kumba's got to go up here, break the ice, go all the way up. Wow, almost some hot sync between Brick and Evan, wrapping up level
Really close there.
4. Hey, Kumba gets it. I'm impressed.
Yeah,
he got it. Ooh, listen to this song, Jimmy.
Oof. Banger alert.
I don't know where these guys are getting the NSFs from, but shout outs to the creators. All right, so Kumba has to actually put the Iceman plushie on the elevator and bring it up, which he does see now.
There
Beautiful.
he goes.
Okay, let's see if he figures this out. Keep it moving.
I'm just watching.
Kumba.
Fingers interlocked. Is he gonna do it?
He sees it.
Okay. Almost.
That's
almost.
not gonna work. Nope, don't try.
Uh-oh. Don't do that.
All right, he's got it. Nice.
There we go.
Yeah, I already knew whether Kumba advances or not, I will 100% see Homer Simpson puzzle piece gifts in Discord when this pack is over. Neo, finally wrapping up level 4. Love to see it. Again, sorry about the 5 FPS. Oh, hot sync between Kevin and Brick,
Yeah,
literally on the same platform. 12 minutes in.
Oh, interesting. So Brickman went with knocking him with Snake Man up with enough time to knock out the platform. Nice strat.
Yeah. You can juggle with Snake or just use Solar Blaze, but either way. Kumba, see if he sees it. So bottom right of your screen, guys, the water is rising and lowering, and it's going to allow you to create platforms high enough to get up there. So Kumba has to wait this cycle, juggle the plushie, and he's in there. Nice job.
There he goes.
Jimmy, look at the sync between Brickman and Evan. These guys are
It is
neck
really
and
good.
neck.
Oh,
I was going to say that NSF stopped, but no, it didn't. Kevin just died. Let's go.
you can't say anything, Marino. Just don't even comment on these guys.
True.
Every time something.
All right. Kumba gets the checkpoint, and now he's at, I dare say, the most puzzly part of the level. You have to use Snake and juggle Iceman. Very good recognition from Kumba.
Nice.
Same thing here. He sees it immediately. One more time.
He's moving. He's moving.
He's got it. Grab some more snake juice for his troubles. Okay, now this is like the hardest boss of the pack.
this thing boss, man.
This Snoller is constantly pulling you and spawning these little snowmen, and if you fall in the teleporter, you reset. So, Kumba, great awareness, great patience, great respect, and he does the thing.
Go. Easy peasy. Very puzzly, quote puzzly level, and he just went right through it.
There are 3 quick kills in this room. Let's see if Kumba finds any of the quick kills. You can destroy the floor and have him fall in, or you can crush him with a box. We see crush attempt 1. He's going to go for crush attempt 2, but now he's just going to try to kill him.
It's gonna take too long. He's gotta go.
Yeah, at this point, it's going to be faster for him to just kill the boss with a weapon instead of trying to manip him to the left because he's very slow. Couldn't get the other runners to do the quick kill. It's pretty tricky, but there are 3 different ways to do it. Nice
Yeah, I don't
job,
think I got the
Kumba.
quick kill either. The GG Kumba.
Okay, Brick, fortunately struggling. He's on the wrong side. Now he sees it.
Anki's saying Lozo's in the lead, so this is getting spicy here.
Yeah, man, so many good runners here, Jimmy.
Man, it is nuts just to see how quick these guys are moving, and you know, just the whole plethora of players, not just the ones you expect, but also those sneaky champs in there.
Yeah, tons of different countries representing this top 8. Bottom right of your screen, guys, Kumba is on level 6. This level is called Punked Out Kicks, created by Dr. Zigzag Zeos. You have a Mega Ball with no weapon energy, which allows you to just kick Punk. So this entire level, you just kick Punk around, break blocks, kill enemies, and that is the entire level. And good recognition from Kumba, only really killing the stuff he has to and just moving on. Love to see it. Also, that was the nerf room, Jimmy. Adding another plushie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I said. What? He got one kick and got through. I'm sitting there kicking Punk back and forth. I'm glad it got nerfed there.
Man, I looked away from 1 second. Guys, did Brickman just kill the boss with fire? Like Kevin's doing? So hard to watch all these god gamers.
I missed it too. Wow. Yeah.
Man, this song is nuts. Holy moly. Kevin gets clouded. Nice
There
job.
we go. He's through it.
Man, Brick and Kumba. Pretty good. Kevin right
Yeah.
behind Brick. Neo still in 5 FPS land playing with this plushie. Pretty good stuff
Neo
overall.
hasn't
16
finished.
minutes in, and they're already on level 6. So, pretty good.
Neo might have finished Marino, and we're just waiting for the stream.
True. True. Yeah, he was fine when we did the test run at the beginning of the stream, and then all of a sudden it started to get slow. Speaking of slow, we have Kumba and his slow brain not doing what he needs to do. I love to see it. Shoutouts to Kumba.
There you go.
He's got it. Oh! Get boxed, sir! Where's your patience and respect? Fortunate death there from Kumba, but now he is hyper aware of these boxes, and that death will not happen again, Jimmy.
Well, let's see.
They also have
Pretty sure that
bangers.
just happened to me.
Okay, he trips the thing. Be wary of the box. Now you gotta go, Kumba, go!
Hurry up and wait, and hurry up again.
Oh, he's kicking too far past the plushies.
Oh my god. Go, go,
Good
go,
adjustment.
go. Nice.
Good adjustment. Kumba, yes, just he's
Just
killing
go.
the Joe. He's like, do I kill him? Do I not? Guys, bottom right of your screen, this is probably the most fun boss in the level pack. I don't even want to say anything. Just look at the bottom right of your screen at this masterful boss fight.
Come on. Come on. There we go.
So you kick one plushie, you kick one punk plushie, which triggers the other 72 punk plushies, and they all just sporadically go all over the damn room, and the boss just kind of dies.
It's just like at any punk show. It's a mosh pit. That's all it is.
True. Very cool. Yeah, that's a really fun fight. As Jimmy commented during playtesting, plushies will always deal 2 damage, it seems like, so we couldn't just have like a 28-hit fight. If I could have made that a 28-hit fight, I absolutely would have. But either way, Kumba bottom right going into level 7. Is he going to get the E-Tank? He's getting the sneaky Nico E-Tank. Chibi Splasher, level 7 from Nico. This is the Splash Woman plushie. This entire level is full of acid. So he needs to shoot the Splash Woman plushie to make the acid turn into water for safe travels. And that's just the entire level gimmick. Super clean and straightforward content.
Yeah, this was probably my other favorite level, the Quick Man level and this level. Very simple concept, but you better trust those plushies because you could see Kumba getting bodied now for not clearing that acid.
It's true. He does have the E-Tank, so maybe in his head he's like, okay, I can disrespect some of this and just drink some juice, which, to be fair, is a strat. So I'm kind of curious to see how his patience holds up here.
Yeah. They just need to go spam your shots, just spam them, clean that water up.
Man, no spoilers in chat. I have no idea how the other runners are doing. We have Seb, Foddy, Owl, and Shmagusha. Wait, Foddy, Owl, Seb, and Lorenzo.
Lozo.
Yeah. Man, all of these runners are so good. I personally don't care who advances. Man, it's going to be stacked top 4. It's already a stacked top 8. But no spoilers from chat. Unless the actual racer comes in chat and says they're finished, I don't care about progress. Enjoy the racers on stream for you here today. And yeah, 3 people, Jimmy, in level 7 at the 20-minute mark, going ham.
This is crazy. 20 minutes in, these guys are just flowing. They were afraid of the zoos, and they're just rolling through these levels.
Does anyone know what a chibi is? This level's called Chibi Splasher. What is
Isn't
a
that
chibi?
The art style of, like, you know, like the remastered Link's Awakening on Switch?
Oh!
Like that art style, right?
I think you're right.
Nerd!
Yup, nerd alert, nerd alert.
Got him! Marino just tricks me right now.
Chibi is the Japanese word for child. It means small. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
There you go. Cute little small Splash Woman plushie, bottom right of your screen. Kumba's on the boss, and what way to show off Splash Woman than show her boo beams on the stream. You can kill these boo beams with Buster, or you can use Electric Shock. They're both equally as fast, even though Buster is slightly faster. Kumba immediately spots that out, and he's going to wrap up level 7.
Man, easy fight.
Kumba is now entering level 8. Do you remember earlier I said level 5 was the most puzzly? Well, I lied. Level 8 by VXW, King VXW, VXW Cool, VXW Reno, Chemical Compound. The gimmick of this level is you have to escort and or throw big fish into water and then top spin off of the big fish. So let's see how Kumba handles this as he jumps right into spikes, which, to be fair, are kind of covered in grass. So
yeah, they're a little visually impaired there because I know I mentioned that. I said, oh, I can die there, but I didn't die before. So yeah, this level definitely, after I played it, I was like, I hope this one isn't too much of a problem.
Butcher decided to go with the electric shot strats. I'm not sure if he even tried Buster. Now all he has is Buster, and he's going to see, holy shit, that's a lot of damage. Butcher, very nice. Brick right behind him, finds the Buster weakness.
Oh my gosh.
These guys are neck and neck.
This is nuts. That sync action. Yeah,
dude. Neo Scyther level 6. Unfortunate computer issues here, but it is what it is. Mega Marino League's all about having the best computer on the market if you want to play good. Apparently, shoutouts to Anki. Fortunately, guys, some of these levels are so fancy, our creators are so good and doing stuff so over the top that you're just going to have lag and frame rate issues. I actually don't think it's the level's fault this time. I do think Neo's computer is a little bit struggling. But either way, he's still doing pretty good. Plenty of time left. These guys have 90 minutes to beat this pack. These guys are, of course, our top 8, so they're not even going to need 60 of those minutes. Kumba doing pretty good here, Jimmy. He is navigating this appropriately and playing with caution.
Yeah, he had a little snag earlier, but he's moving along. He sees what you're supposed to do. Just can't wait for the you-know-what section. We'll see how that goes. But, yeah, he's moving.
I just redeemed the Are You Not Anki point redeem, but we have those unmuted, so you didn't hear it, but I did redeem it. Shoutouts to Anki.
Shoutouts to Anki. I'd rather play 10 cut man tiles.
All right, Kumba screen, bottom right. Here comes the puzzles. He has super arm. He needs to pick up this big fish and throw it and escort it, and now you're dead.
Uh-oh. There it is. Exactly what I did.
So, there is a reset room. VXW is wise enough to have reset rooms, so very heads up from VXW. Kumba should see it now. He whiffs.
Yeah.
He's going to try it. Stubborino, Jimmy.
Yeah. Got to maybe get a little hoppers on that one.
Yeah, let's see. Third time's the charm, Kumba. What are you throwing the fish in there for?
No.
What are you going to do with that? Kumba! What did that do? Oh, no. The puzzles are coming out, dude.
Come on. You got this.
Go, Kumba,
there
go. There's an arrow. Oh. Okay,
there you go. There you go.
He got it.
There you go.
Oh my god, dude, Butcher's in the lead now?
No.
Dude, Butcher was just ahead of Kumba.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
What happened?
I look away for 2 seconds. What did Butcher do, dude? Oh, dude, that is nuts. Brick also right behind.
Kumba just gently.
Unfortunate that they're from Butcher.
Oh no.
So nuts, dude. I look away.
There he goes.
Butcher's in the lead. That's so nuts. Okay, Kumba gets the jump.
Kumba did
Very
it.
nice job. Final stretch. Last room before the boss. Let's see how Kumba navigates this room. Brick sees it. Let's see if Brick throws it on the thing. Ooh, almost got it. Gonna climb up, get the reset room.
Okay.
Hopefully he sees it second try.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh.
Oh no. No, no, no.
So,
oh no.
this does work. Oh, I love that he went back.
That's great, yeah.
Great recognition.
There you
job.
go.
So he...
Oh, wrong weapon.
Wrong weapon.
Oh no.
Bottom right of your screen, Kumba is on the boss. It is Spring Man himself. He's just going to kind of jump up and boing and try to fist you with his big spring action. And he's weak. 14 hits, flame shot. Kumba wraps it up nice and easy.
Easy fight. Fists did nothing.
Man, Brick and Butcher, they're right there. Butcher caught up so quickly.
Yeah,
Looks like
Butcher's
Brick's
close.
got his bearings here. Bottom right of your screen, guys, level 9. We have Astronomical Duoism. This is the Duo plushie level created by Scouter. The Duo plushie can break walls and hit buttons, so this entire level, you're going to see them shooting Astro Man, which hits, or excuse me, Duo, which hits Astro buttons, and can also break walls.
Yeah, when I saw level 9 Scouter, I was like, what are we doing here? And yeah, this level, crazy level, really cool, but you got to be on your toes for this one, because if you miss your mark, it's going to be a big setback.
Butcher wraps up level 8. Brick right behind him, almost in that boss door. Neo also in level 8. Despite the 5 FPS, he is right on their runner's ass, so love to see it. So bottom right of your screen here, Kumba has to escort this plushie while shooting other plushies, and you'll see in just a second that the Duo plushie is needed to break the wall, which Kumba does right here. Nice job.
Perfect. Shoutouts to arrows.
Okay, he sees
Yep.
it. Reset the
Yep.
room. That'll work. Let's go. Nice recognition.
There we
from
go.
Kumba.
So during my playtesting, I think most of my feedback, Marino, correct me if I'm wrong, is let's get an arrow there, and where's my checkpoint?
Yeah, especially in
Good
blind
arrows.
races, you just can't have enough checkpoints, in my experience. We don't want to watch racers redo rooms or redo screens. We just want them to keep going, keep the flow moving. Some of these plushie rooms are just kind of slow. Not as slow as Dr. Zio's Big Chungus level 9 slow.
Yeah.
But some of these are pretty slow, so if you do mess something up, a puzzly interaction towards the end, you will pay for it.
And arrows for the win. Don't
Hey,
get smooched.
Kumba. Kumba's in there. Brick. Very beginning of level 9. Butcher. First quarter of level 9. Kumba has a slight lead.
Yeah, see if Butcher can catch up, because looks like Kumba didn't really see the resets there.
So before the race, I asked these guys, like, what plushie were they scared of the most? And Butcher did say Duo.
But so far, moving along nicely.
Yep.
That's good.
Go,
Didn't
Kumba,
miss
go.
the ride.
Nice. Yeah, gotta ride these Astro Gates, gotta trust. We see Kumba with a pause buffer, 2 pause buffers.
Oh,
Love it.
Go, go,
Get
go,
up, 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 up.
go. Oh,
Don't just sit there, reset. No! Wait! I didn't know that screen was there. Jimmy, he just skipped
Wait,
to the end
what?
of the level. Hello?
What is this?
I've never seen that in my life. Nerf. Dude, Kumba
Oh,
made
no.
a blatant mistake and just warped to the end of the level.
Rewarded for it, and the sneaky shout out. I think you put that there after, just shouting out your own league.
Yeah, I don't know if I remember that. That's pretty bad. Either way, he got so lucky there.
That is nuts.
The other racers,
No, Kevin missed.
the other racers needed him to die. But here at Marino League, we are so generous. Even if you fail, we will reward you.
You made it that far. Just give it to him, ref.
Yeah. So we have Yellow Devil, Jimmy, with moving astrogates, duo plushies at the top. Kumba is no... he is pretty experienced with Yellow Devil. He is no... What's the word I'm looking for? Stranger.
Pushover?
To Yellow.
Stranger?
Did you say chauffeur?
I did not, but I can say essentially.
Okay. Kumba on the last level, sub 30. Guys,
Holy
please
moly.
look at the mastery of this level. It is a Dr. Wily plushie, and it's made by Toxin. This level is called Wily's Desperate Gambit. And look at how fancy this is. You shoot Wily plushie, and he takes damage like an actual boss.
Wait. That's a Wily plushie? I thought that was Wily in his capsule, man. What the hell?
It's miniature Wily 1.9.4.3 is what these runners are playing on, and Toxin, using his
Cinematic.
sorcery and black magic, makes a really cool conceptual level.
Absolute cinema.
All right. Let me see where Brick is right behind Kevin.
Yeah.
Neo about to wrap up VXW's level 8. Kumba in about a, I dare say, half-level lead.
Yeah, Kumba really needed that to die for the other runners.
Yep.
Especially for Kevin to catch up there.
Wait, you just cursed. Oh, Jimmy.
Whoa.
Oh, never mind.
Oh!
The
That was
Jimmy
totally
Chonga curse,
intentional.
though. I love it.
That was totally intentional. Let's get
I love it. Okay, Butcher and Brick seem to be, they found their flow here. Neo Scyther has the weakness for Springman, so he should wrap this up pretty quickly.
There goes Kev in the door.
Yup. Okay, Yellow Devil for Butcher, and he immediately shoots the astrogate right into Yellow Devil. That is not what you want to do.
The level teaches you to shoot him, Marino, so you always shoot him.
Kinda true. Bottom right of your screen, Kumba is about to fight, spoilers, a second Dr. Wily. So let's see
Don't
Dr. Wily's
spoil
spaceship
that.
this time.
Just let him see.
Ooh, he resets.
Okay,
I like it.
okay.
This time, Jimmy, Dr. Wily is chucking some balls at you while you're on a bus. And
Shoutouts to Homebus helping us out with this fight.
yeah. The balls that he's actually throwing are in like the most inconvenient place terrible. They will snipe you 100% of the time if you're not respecting them.
You got to put up your shield or they're going to hit you right on the chin.
Man, Kumba was worried about puzzles, and he is doing pretty good.
Oh! Never mind. Not going to say anything.
Yeah, I see it. Apparently, Foddy and CC finished. Color me surprised, Kappa. Butcher on level 10. Brickman almost on level 10. Neo Scyther in level 9. Yeah, listen to this song. Here we go. Kumba fighting a cat. Brick fighting a Yellow Devil. Uses the shield reflect strats. Oh, Kumba almost got a hot Sammy. Okay. Kumba is on the last stretch, the final boss. We have double Dr. Wily's. We have Skeleton Joes. We have whatever the hell this... Oh, Pressin. So a Pressin, every time he slams, is activating these missiles and debris to spread out and do 2 triple shots while constantly getting boned. And we do see Kumba's great recognition. He's doing the juggling, hitting both Wilys as fast as he can.
There you go.
But he only has 4 health.
Don't get boned! Oh!
Yeah. Insta-bone, dude. Foddy with the
Foddy.
raid. GG, dude. Welcome. Unfortunate death there from Kumba. He does have an E-Tank, so I don't know why he didn't drink it.
I think he forgot, like I did.
Yeah. I don't really like drinking juice either. I can't blame him. He is not drinking juice! Kumba!
No!
Imagine losing your spot in top 4 because you don't drink an E-Tank.
You know, I get it, man. I don't drink the E-Tanks either. I get it.
One E-Tank costs you top 4. It could happen here. I'm not trying to curse him, but...
Being real stubborino on this one.
Yeah. He's got some good loops now.
Yeah.
Gotta watch out for the
loop,
lava.
You can get into a really good cycle once you realize here, but keeps getting boned.
I have my head in my hands. All right. Woo! Insane sync between Brick and Kevin.
Yeah, look at this. They're fighting the balls off.
GG Lorenzo with the raid. Thank you very much for the raid. Kumba! Oh no, dude.
That juicy double.
All right, Brick is now in the lead of Kevin.
Wow, man.
Right? These guys are nuts.
This is crazy. So how many confirmed? 3 confirmed winners thus far?
We do have Body, Lorenzo, and I believe CC did finish.
Oh, no. Does that mean whoever finishes here first?
Yeah, either Seb off stream or any of the Denver Broncos, Dallas Cowboys, Philadelphia Eagles, any sports fans in chat, any of our runners here today.
Wow.
If they finish right now, like Kumba.
That's Kumba.
That's Kumba.
So we need a confirmation if Seb finished first.
I don't think so. Kumba advances. Plushie week? Puzzle week, dude?
Oh, Seb is wrapping up. Does that mean Kumba got lucky with that drop instead of the death? On the duo level? I wonder if that was the kicker.
We need a retime? Wait, was Seb like super close?
Oh man.
I mean, of course we will retime. We will look at everyone's runs respectfully. Of course, I'll be watching all the runs on my stream. But yeah, we'll make sure anyone, assuming they started their timer on the play button, and yeah, we'll look at it. Also, this crunchy audio.
Oh
Jimmy.
man. Woo! What's going on there? Is that Neo's audio or what?
That is Kevin's audio, the crunchy Kevin. Hey, Brickman, just finished.
Man.
Wow.
There it is.
Wow.
Man, so close, these guys.
Brick, man, he would have advanced if it wasn't for that friggin' big fish section, I think.
Yeah.
Very good job either way. I'm also seeing in chat from Lorenzo saying this pack was way less puzzly than they anticipated, and I am relieved to hear that.
Yeah.
It was very important to me that these levels had a flow and wasn't just stop to stand and scratch your ass. And hopefully all of the racers, after playing the pack, not only enjoyed it, but saw that it really wasn't that bad.
Yeah. A couple, little spots to think, and GG, Kevin, but wasn't bad. Man, that's crazy. That is crazy.
Hey, Neo Scyther is the last to wrap up on stream. He is at 5 FPS, but he's like halfway through the level, so it is.
He's just showing us the highlights of each and every second.
Honestly, one of my favorite packs. I really liked it, and I hate plushies. Let's go! I'll take that, dude. Yeah, the creators should be pretty happy with these. I mean, I feel that way for all of their levels. The creators did so good in this league so far, and there's still 2 weeks left. And plushies, especially in a blind scenario with minimal experience, we had to make these as obvious and linear as possible, and the creators just basically did that. We had to nerf a few levels and tweak some things, but overall, they just kind of nailed it.
Yeah, just great recognition, and yeah, creators, just GG's, because this pack was so good. One of my favorite packs, if not my favorite. All the interactions, super fun. So GG's to everyone.
Man, it feels so good hearing every week different runners saying, this was my favorite pack. No, this is my favorite pack. Like, we're doing something good here. So again, shout outs to the creators. We could not do this league without you. My levels are not as good as yours, okay? So without the creators, we don't really have anything to rate. So I cannot shout out the creators enough for their efforts. Speaking of efforts, Jimmy, Neo Scyther, not enough time to get a sub 40, but still pretty good run overall.
Yeah, definitely great run. Let's see how this pans out. You know,
so
we're
guys
going
in
to hear
chat,
success or death.
do we need a recount, or is it just crystal clear that Seb was unfortunately like 10, 15 seconds behind? I mean, we're still going to investigate it, but you guys would know better than I am since I have no idea. But it sounds like Seb got pretty unlucky towards the end. Toxin is kicking himself in the ass. Big Seb fan.
Yeah, I'm just like, man, I think it was all just because of that fall into the pit that gave Kumba that ending there. I swear I fell in that pit, and that didn't happen.
Actually, yeah. Going back, I might recount the time there, assuming he did eat shit and have to reset. That would have been enough for Brickman to take first place. Really
Or
hard
probably
to say.
Seb. I think Seb would have taken
Yeah,
it.
true. Yeah, of course, yeah. Damn. Neo Scyther finishes the pack sub
There you go,
41. Guys, GG's in the chat for all of our racers here today. They just absolutely destroyed this entire pack in less than 41 minutes. All of our racers finished in almost sub 40, which is pretty insane.
GG's, guys. Holy cow.
Man. Woof! Top 8. I guess, first of all, I can't say this enough. Shout outs to all of top 16, all of top 32, whatever, top 8, top 4. I don't care how you guys place. As long as you're enjoying this, that is the ultimate victory. But Jimmy, it does appear we do have our top 4, which is Cici, Fadi, Lorenzo, and Kumba. And 3 out of 4 of those already won a league that I organized. So Lorenzo, you gotta kick their ass, bucko!
Come on, Lozo, man. Let's get in there. Come on.
You gotta kick their ass! Guys, give Lorenzo all of your money, all of your energy. Make sure you spam Cici and Kumba and Fadi with viruses and emails that will lag their computer. Whatever you gotta do to rig the system. Lorenzo, you have so much pressure on you, dude. You gotta do it. You gotta do it. Also, remind me, Lorenzo, I will send you the pack like a day early, all right? Just don't tell anyone. But yeah.
He doesn't need it. He doesn't need it, Marino. He's done the work. He's put in the time.
It's true. Guys, that is our top 4 here today. Our top 8, excuse me, as we move on to the top 4. Neo Scyther, I'm not sure if you're here, but if you can kill your game, that would be awesome. I tried to close it on my end, but I think it's bugged. It's still playing. So we'll wait for him to join any second so we can kill this audio, and then we're going to watch the No Damage Speedrun Showcase of Plushie Week, which is like 25 minutes or something. Neo Scyther. There we go. GG Neo
GG
Scyther.
Neo.
So I will just say before we watch the showcase, I know Kumbo was worried about puzzles. I know Brickman was worried about inexperience with plushies. These guys did so good despite that. And obviously Kevin's a god gamer, Neo's a god gamer. All these guys are so good to make it through top 16 to top 8 and now to top 4. So shout outs to all of the competitors. And
I mean, look at this. Like, what, 40 minutes? Just over 40. Everyone's finished. That's crazy.
Yeah, super nuts indeed. We need a side-by-side video of all 8 racers from this. I will pay Wood if needed. Well, that's generous, but you don't have to do that. I will try to get him the VODs and see if he can put something together. I might even be able to edit that. So yeah, that might not be a bad idea. I also know the very first week, Decoration Week, Little Mac reached out to someone in the Kaizo community to do like an all racers together showcase. And
Wow.
it's as cool as it is when there's that many runners. Everyone's screen is like 2 inches, so it's kind of hard to see. But eight,
Yeah.
eight might be a thing. So definitely look into that. Jimmy, are you going to join me for the showcase?
I mean, I'm here. I got my beer still. I got a little bit left. I can join.
Good answer. Guys, normally I would take a break here, but I quit smoking cigarettes. We don't have to do that
Woo!
anymore. So we're gonna
Hell yeah.
go right to the showcase, guys. This is Mega Marino League Top 8 Tournament Round 2. This is Plushie Week No Damage Showcase. Let's just get it. Jimmy, level 1, we have platforming and plushies created by Chomber's Chimney Piece.
Just that's my boy. So anytime I see home bus on a level creator, I'm like, all right, this is gonna be clean. It's gonna be fun. He's probably gonna pit snipe me, but it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah, Chomby, one of the best in the business, for sure. Got his cute custom avatar with the Kirby stinker tiles, Cutman tiles. Easy baby level 1. So yeah, Chomby wasn't throwing any punches. He was just like, I'm gonna make a cute little trad, so
Yeah.
no one's worried, and he executed properly.
It's literally a baby level. I mean, you can see the babies once you kill, the parents.
It's true. Guys, all of our racers that are in chat right now, how do you, on a scale from 1 to 10, what is the difficulty of the tournament round so far? Was Nado Week harder than Plushie Week? Was Nado Week like a 6 out of 10? Plushie was like a 5 out of 10? I'm kind of curious. I seem like every league that I'm a part of, we make things easier and easier, even in the tournament week. I would much rather watch God Gamers play the most bland, easiest, obvious levels for the sake of sync, instead of watching someone get stuck in like a quote-unquote pseudo Kaizo. So
Right.
even though this is the tournament rounds, it is Mega Marino League, you're probably expecting to like get shit on and die and stuff. Those days are over. I just want some good-ass, clean-ass races. So we kind of tweaked the tournament weeks to not be so brutal. So I'm kind of hoping the racers see and feel that.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot smoother, in this league. It's just you can see with everyone finishing like, sub hour every week. But yeah, I'm curious, what the overall opinion is, because now that you say that about tournament week 1 versus tournament week 2, I'm kind of like, I think you're onto something. I think tournament week 7 might have been easier. Took a little bit more brain power, but it's a lot smoother to me.
Yeah, especially the knowledge checks. Like Nado, you can only learn and optimize and be comfortable with so much. Plushies, 10 different plushies, all these different combos and interactions. It's a lot more to digest. And fun fact, the reason that I just gave you that speech, guys, is because next week is like the hardest pack of the league. So it's going to be nuts. I can't wait to tell you guys the theme for next week. But it is top 4. You will die. You will bitch. It is the Marino League. But we did have some pretty easy first 2 tournament weeks. So prepare to lose.
Yeah, I
Very
like how you
exciting.
buttered them up and then you're like, but...
Well, I'm just keeping it real. Okay, next week is... It might even be harder than the Grand Finals pack. Like, I don't know for sure. Once you guys see the theme and understand maybe what's coming, you'll be like, okay, this is going to be spicy. But yeah, level 2, Cutmen at Work, created by Rurik. This level is all cycle-based, I dare say. So as long as you're holding right and keeping a good flow, the level kind of lines up really nice with you movement-wise. But sometimes you just kind of get stuck places. But overall, really fun, very cute level from Rurik, and just good level.
That stupid screen with the mini boss. I had words about that screen work, but overall level is really great. Like Marino said, you just schmoove, you go.
Infinite Rolling Cutter, which kills almost all of these enemies in one shot except for the Joes, so you can just schmoove it on up. We're at the boss. It is like the fastest boss ever. You just trigger 3 Cutman plushies, they touch Astro buttons, and all the bosses explode. So you go boom, 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 and you win.
There you go. Easy peasy.
Next level. Level 3, I think was your favorite, Jimmy. This is Bully the Quickman plushie, created by Heavy Elite out of Germany. In case you didn't see this yet, guys, Quickman stops laser beams. So the gimmick of this level is you shoot Quickman, who stops laser beams and allows you to progress the screens without getting sniped by green, orange, or red lasers. This level
Yeah,
is level 3. It is pretty generous. There are some screens you'll see me do in a second here where I don't even shoot the Quickman plushie, and I still make the cycle. So pretty generous level.
yeah, definitely. And just the fact that title screen, it says you're bullying Quickman, double damage is not enabled, and Proto Strike is enabled, you know that's going to be a good ass level.
That's true. Proto Man, double damage. If you see that, especially in a tournament level, you're probably like, uh-oh. But as Jimmy said, guys, you do have Proto Strike, which is just a feel-good weapon, super OP. All these enemies just literally melt by it. So pretty fun stuff from Heavy Elite.
It's true, Lorenzo. Fun is fun, man.
Yeah, I mean, this, again, was more of a knowledge check than anything else. If you guys have been playing the new update, Mega Man Maker 1.10, which just came out a few weeks ago, download it now today for free, megamanmaker.com.
Shoutouts.
Plushies are the future. There are so many unique and individual interactions. We're not even going to talk about the potential of Airman plushie, all the plushies that we haven't even seen yet. There's an infinite roster of stuff we haven't even seen yet. You got Crazy Gemini Man plushie. All these plushies are so unique that you can do some really bonkers stuff with them. You could even make Flappy Bird with Gemini Man. Super obnoxious stuff. So being experienced with these plushies is probably just for the best. So we had to do Plushie Week because it is a major part of the game.
Yeah, and you know, there's a lot of negative connotations when you hear the plushies, but as you guys saw, these levels were really well created and just really fun gimmicks. And an easy boss fight. My kind of level.
Yeah, normally a 7-hit fight, but here at Mega Marino League, we save time by making it a 3-hit fight because I don't want to fight Quickman and die for an hour, so get wrecked, nerd.
You give those 4 for free, man. It's a great deal.
Right. Level 4, Crystalline Air Force, which I found out today is supposed to have 2 L's in the name, so this is a typo, which I have to shine some light on, but we're not going to change it because here at Marino League, we embrace typos. Crystalline Air Force, created by Toxin. It is the Toxin Special Jimmy Base Flame Sword Double Jump.
Yep. Classic. You got those nice burst walls where you can just slide up them, all bubbly like. Really fun level.
And we have Nado, which we had last week. So runners, obviously, who got this far, played Nado week already. So for them to have Nado in this level, they got to be feeling comfortable.
Definitely. And these suck and pull sections every time with Toxin. You're like, whoa!
Yeah, I mean, Toxin, one of the best in the biz. He knows it's a speedrun league, so why not force the players to go 90 miles an hour and have approximately 0 control while you're doing it? Really fun stuff. Super big brain.
Any sucker pullers in chat?
I cannot wait to announce next week's theme, Jimmy. I am anxious. As much as I love showing off these speedruns and giving the racers a chance to digest some of the strats, I just want to announce next week. It's coming any moment, but for right now, we have Galaxy Man 7-hit fight with Nado.
Yeah, I know. Next week, typo week is a great week. Sorry, that was a typo what I just said there. It's not typo week.
True. Yeah, I don't know if... I mean, I'm sure Kumba recognized he kind of got lucky there. He purposely waited on an Astrogate, which waiting like 4 seconds before you think you're dead, before you realize you're actually saved, is crazy. So the fact that he had the patience and recognition to just sit on the Astrogate and hope for a miracle, and then it worked for him, and he got teleported to the end of the level. That was ridiculous. All right, guys, level 5. I do think this one was the most mechanically intricate, I will say. This is Optic Tundra by G-Pocket. Iceman plushie is... what's the word? He is needy. You have to use him in very certain scenarios, whether you're creating platforms or destroying platforms. So he is a very particular needy boy. And this level, as much as it's a puzzle, it looks amazing because it's G-Pocket, of course, but it still has a pretty nice flow.
Yeah, honestly, I think a Mega Man's the needy one on this one. Iceman's just chilling, but Mega Man's like, come on, bro. I need you right here.
Body says best level. Interesting.
Really? That is interesting. I
Yeah,
thought
so
this level was going to be the, like, oh no, the Pazoo level that people
Yeah.
were going to say.
Yep. I still think once we start getting racer feedback, this might not get the most polite of feedback, but everyone I saw on stream did really well with this level. And if our off-stream racers finished faster, then they probably didn't have as much trouble either. So overall, pretty linear concept. He's just a needy boy, so you have to have insane recognition in a blind setting to know whether you are creating or destroying platforms with him, and also just kind of escort his ass all throughout the level.
Yeah, I love that little lift where he's on the ladder, but the lift just pushes him down anyways. You think he's going to die, but he goes. And the steps right there, the staircase you got to make with them, so good.
Yep, gotta make your staircases. Gotta wait for these water cycles. Can't really do that any faster, sadly, but sometimes what better way to feel like you're going fast than to be forced to wait a second before you burst out of the barrel again. This is, I think, my favorite part of the level, where you use Surge Snake and you bob these plushies up so they have a chance to break the ice walls. Really smooth, really buttery stuff.
Really
and
cool.
Now the ass kicker room. I didn't notice, Jimmy, if any of our runners got sucked into the middle here.
I don't think they did.
Yeah.
I think I got an immediate suck when I entered that room the first time. Like, what happened? It felt like it was a toxin level.
All right, guys, write this down. This is the fastest way to kill the boss. You don't use the boxes. You juggle the Iceman plushie with solar spam, and you win.
Easy.
That is very hard to see in a blind setting. If you do go for the boxes, sometimes the box either kills him or just glides right next to Coldman, and you don't get the quick kill. And honestly, if you don't get the first box quick kill, you probably are just better off killing him with the weapon instead of guiding him over the other side.
Now, is that faster to do that or bob him up with the snake?
You lose Snake before that fight, so you have to do what I did. Yeah.
That's right. You're right. You're right.
Level 6, Punked Out Kicks, created by Dr. Zeos. We have Mega Ball with no energy, which means all you do is kick stuff, and Punk deals damage. So we are just going to kick this plushie up and down the block, killing stuff in our path, breaking blocks, and again, super linear. I uninsultingly say a brain-dead level in terms of how you're supposed to execute it. Dr. Zeos did really good with keeping puzzly ass plushies in a nice, obvious linear setting. And again, that was very important to me, very important to the pack for the flow of stuff. So hopefully our racers didn't have any problems with kicking this guy around.
Yeah, I'm a little upset because that this showcase had the non-nerfed room, and you just kicked them once and it was fine.
Yep. Yeah.
So I'm a little salty about it, but we'll let it go. We'll let it go.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth saying now, Jimmy, you are king playtester for the league. So, guys, on average, there's like 3 to 5 to 7 changes that Jimmy requests out of every pack, and all of them, 100% of the time, are for the greater good of the pack. So, guys, heart emojis in the chat for Jimmy Chonga, master playtester, for giving the final stamp of approval on these levels. And again, shout out to the creators for allowing us to do some last-minute tweaks just to make things a little cleaner.
Yeah, and guys, if you're mad at me because you're like, he's playtesting these and they came out like this, just think about what they were before I playtested them. Oof.
What
just
he's
kidding.
saying is he is flawless and these packs are perfect. Yes, I agree.
I have to say though, honestly, with coming into these packs, they have all been very fun and great. I know there's, that's contentious, but great packs overall, Marino. You guys are doing a great job getting them tested before they get to me.
Thank you. Yeah, honestly, dude, every time you play test, I feel like 5 or 6 times, you're like, okay, this is my favorite pack. So you got to be doing something right with that. So I appreciate the positivity, and like you said, the creators are working their ass off. So Marino League, pretty high standards here, setting the bar as high as possible, and could not do it without the playtesters and the creators, and of course our godlike racers. So level 7, Chibi Splasher. Chibi means small in Japan. This is an educational stream. This was created by Nico. Cute ass Nico. We are not getting the secret. We are just going to shoot Splash Woman, turn all of this acid into water, and not take any damage because that is illegal.
Yeah. So, who's gonna make me a Jimmy Splasher? Come on, let's see it.
Wait a second. Just modify the Gutsman plushie to be a big Jimmy holding a beer plushie.
Oh, and then it's dropping beer. Oh, no, that's a party foul. You don't want to do that. Never mind. I take it back.
Kevin says this level and the Duo 1 are his favorites. It's funny, Kevin. I was telling people earlier when I asked you what you thought the scariest potential plushie was, you said Duo was potentially the scariest, and it wound up being maybe your favorite level. So that's pretty damn cool.
Nice. Yeah, this was one of my favorites. This and the Quickman level are very close. I think the Quickman's a little bit more my favorite, but I loved this level. Super fun.
Yeah, and again, very straightforward, very linear. Nico did a great job in making this challenging, but also just having everything you need right in front of you. As long as you respect the plushies. Honestly, even if you don't respect the plushies, Jimmy, we saw Kumba grab an E-Tank, and he could have, damage boosted through these, but that's obviously a lot slower, taking constant hits in the acid, but you can do it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Don't need to respect them too much, but gotta be careful. You didn't get that secret.
To our racers in chat, press 1 if you killed this boss with Buster. Press 2 if you killed this boss with Elect Shock. The reason I asked that was I kill him with Elect Shock, and I found out after recording this that Buster is just way better.
Yeah, I think people went for Elect Shock and then went to Buster accidentally, or they ran out and they're like, oh, this is way better.
Yeah, so you either test it with Elect Shock or you run out and then switch to Buster, or you test. Ideally, you would test both weapons. So this was my strat for this. Buster is infinitely faster. Not much faster, but it's definitely faster if you get a lot of triples and stuff. So either way, Elect Shock still cleans up the fight pretty well.
Easy, fun level.
That level got nerfed too a lot because Nico was trying to murder people. But of course, we cleaned it up. So shout outs to Nico. Excellent level. Speaking of kicking ass, we have... Oof. Is this the most puzzly? I don't know. It's between level 5, level 8, level 9. This is Chemical Compound by King VXW. You want to talk about nerfs? Honestly, all memes aside, the first version of this level, VXW, if you still have the original version of this level, you should maybe upload it so people can see. VXW gave me the most unplayable level I've ever seen, and I literally slapped it back on his desk, and I said, no, make the entire level top spin, and he did that. I cannot stress enough how unplayably shit, I dare say, this first iteration of this level was. It was all like super arm puzzles, stop and scratch your ass. It was so unplayable, and now I'm like super happy with how this level turned out. It's still a little puzzly at the end when you have super arm and stuff, maybe some confusing visuals or indicators or whatever, but if you guys could have seen the very first version of this level, you would be blessed at whatever you played here today.
Yeah, when I was playing this part of the level with the super arm, and I was like, dude, where are my arrows? What am I supposed to do here? And you're like, you should have seen it before. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah, if you have that VXW, please, after you upload the league levels, just call it whatever you want. Just do not put my name in the level title. If you have it, I would love people to see it, so you guys actually see how much we changed and just rehaul these levels. Boss fight, pretty straightforward. You don't even need to use flame shot on the plushie. You just kind of get your ass up there, 14 hit fight, and just dodge his spring fists so you don't get knocked down and have to go up again. Really fun fight, and again, tons of colors. We have blue rain, green rain, purple rain, acid water. very visually heavy, but nothing too confusing.
I like that the strat I was trying to do was what you just did there, so that's nice. Had a pretty good fight on that one.
Level 9, Astronomical Duoism. Really cool level name. Good, clean level coming from Scouter. Normally, when you see VXW or Dr. Wily or something for a level 8, 9, or 10, you're like, okay, sure, we see this every week. But Scouter as a level 9 is pretty rare. He's made a lot of levels
Yeah.
for this league so far, and they fall like level 3, 4, or 5 or something.
Yeah.
So Scouter level 9, not that this level is crazy hard, but there's more room for errors in this level than any other level, which is why we made it 9. Towards the end of this level, you can just miss a lot of these plushie shots, and you have to like reset the room.
So in chat, everyone's like, "Why is the question mark so high?" And did I not load the level and say, "Wait, what the fuck?" And then quit the level and looked at it again to see what was going on there. So I'm with you guys. And Marino's like, "It's Yellow Devil."
So these packs are modded. I don't want you to see the boss in the avatar or on the start screen. So the boss is always kept a secret until you actually encounter it. Bosses like Yellow Devil and Cossack and Wily Machines, their sprites are massive, and the way that the question marks are coded in the game, they actually bleed off the screen from the center, and it looks really janky. We could have fixed it, but fixing that would require so much more work, and I was not willing to do that. So enjoy the janky question mark and blame Mecha and praise Red One. So shout outs to them.
Fix your free game, Mecha.
How long does a no damage run take you to record? It depends on the week. So Water Week took me the longest of the league so far. On average, we looked at this the other day. On average, all of the league speedrun videos, for the exception of Retro Week, are on average 24 to 25 minutes. Retro Week was like 35 just because of how involved it was. But again, on average, a level will take me somewhere between 40 minutes to an hour to record and get everything as clean and efficient as I want it. Some levels are easier in like 1, 2, 3 tries. Or if you're Dr. Zeos, I splice every other goddamn room and it's a shit show. So it's really dependent on if I have full weapon energy, if there's a lot of levels where there's heat on the ground. And if you're standing on the ground and you get your heat bar that goes up, or you get your water bar that goes up, you have to like first try all those sections, or else it'll be a shit show. So, but yeah, on average, 40 minutes to an hour to record each level, and Water Week was the hardest. Final level. Man, I wish I could hear this song. I actually can't hear the music on my end right now, so I apologize for that as well, Jimmy. But guys,
Yeah, me neither.
Wily's Desperate Gambit, created by Dr. Wily himself. I reached out to him through the internet, and I was like, listen, I need you in real life to help me with the league. And he said, yeah, sure, Mega Man. This was made by Toxin. A lot of these, if not every single level that is made by Little Timmy or fucking Dr. Wily or whatever other ones you guys saw, this was Toxin making way more levels than he should have had in this league. I do want to give honorable mentions and special shoutouts to Adorable Peepee and Limewax. Limewax, I genuinely hope that dude as well. I haven't seen or heard from him in months. His Discord, he is not even around in his own Discord, so I hope nothing happened to him. We did not have any Lime levels for this league, and I know Peepee's computer recently broke, so he hasn't been around either. Peepee did make one level for the league, but it was so short, we couldn't even use it. So hopefully he gets his computer resolved. But because people like Lime and Peepee weren't able to make levels this season, Toxin and some other creators kind of just had to step it up and work way harder on this than they need to. So I will say one more time, Toxin, thank you again for all of your efforts. Toxin was my main man in this. Also, huge shout outs to Sky for the trailers and the points and stuff. I couldn't do this without you guys.
My guy, Sky.
Toxin carried so hard in this league. So, guys, heart emojis in the chat for Toxin. And while you're heart emojiing in the chat, you are going to get murdered in his level next week. So, just a heads up now, Toxin is coming for you. And I'm going to let him because he deserves to. This level takes advantage of a super spicy tech setup. There's actually a bubble man off screen. That's all I know, Jimmy. There's so much sorcery and shit in this game, but you shoot a Dr. Wily plushie, somehow Bubble Man takes damage, which makes it look like Dr. Wily's taking damage, and he just made it work. So the fact that you shoot a plushie and it feels and looks like it's the actual boss is super fancy. And yeah, again, shout outs to all of the Marino League creators for really stepping up what's possible with this game. And we're not even in current patch. These are 1.9.4.3. Unfortunately, you're not going to see Gutsman week, even though I'd love to have it. Airman plushie week, maybe season 2 spoilers here, by the way. But even still, set the bar extremely high. These levels are very unique, very memorable, and very well done.
Yeah, this level too. I was just laughing and smiling the whole time. It was just hilarious and so much fun.
Ooh, I don't see. Oh, there's man. I'm gonna show this off in a second. I want to show you guys the times that our racers.
That is crazy. And GG's Marino on the finishing the pack. Good job, man.
Thank you, and thank you again for joining me here on comms. It's nice to have a co-commentator. I don't mind soloing this at all, but it's nice to have someone as professional and responsive as yourself piggyback off of. So
You heard it here first, guys.
before we do the thing, let's just take a look. Foddy and Hoot Hoot, within about 30 seconds of each other, finished with a sub 32. Absolutely insane. Lorenzo right behind CC, 30 seconds. So CC 30 seconds slower than Foddy. Lorenzo 30 seconds slower than CC. And then we have Kumba with a 36.08 and Seb 36.18. So Seb is only 10 seconds slow from advancing. And you know where that 10 seconds came from? Kumba getting the dirty skip toward teleporter towards the end of the level.
Yep.
Pretty nuts, though. I kind of love to see it. And honestly, even though it might seem like, I don't know, weird or distasteful, the fact that he stood on the Astrogate for what felt like an eternity and waited and then got rewarded, he deserves it, because having that recognition and trust in the level, he got rewarded for trust, and it paid off. So, love to see it. I don't even know if you'd call it a skip. Maybe it's a skip. So, at the end of level 9, when you're jumping on all of the Astrogates, literally right before the boss door, show it. Okay, I can do that. Hold on, I can do that. Everyone's like, "Why? I didn't get a skip." All right, wait.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a skip as so much as maybe an oversight.
So, all memes aside, I did know about that, but I 100% forgot about it, and I didn't think anything of it. It's one of those things where you're like, yeah, no one's gonna find this, but the fact that he did is literally saved his ass. So let me show you where this is. Yeah, true. So bottom right of your screen, guys, is Kumba's screen, and I will show you what happened, and I will break it down. Okay, so look at this. I'm actually going to slow it as well. Okay, so bottom right of your screen is Kumba. He's on these Astrogates, and right here, he stops and waits and waits and waits and waits and waits. He should just be dead or should be retrying, but he just jumps into like nothing, finds the Mega Marino League screen, hits a teleporter that sends him to the end of the level. So I want everyone to look at this again before you like yell at me or something. Look at where these Astrogates are, and look how long he waits, and look what he tries to jump on. He literally Hail Married into nothing and got rewarded. So check this out. Like, where's he going to jump here? I would have reset 100 times by now, but for some reason, he's just like waiting for something that doesn't exist. Hail Mary jumps into nothing, doesn't even reset at this point either, And before you know it, he's in the boss corridor. Pretty nuts.
Crazy, man.
Honestly, it might feel like, cheesy or weird or whatever. I have to reward him for, I can't explain enough to you guys, especially when you're racing. You just want to reset and keep going. But the fact that he just hung in there and then did a blind leap of faith and then still didn't reset after the screen transition, yeah, he can keep that for sure. Maybe you guys should trust. Maybe instead of resetting, maybe you do just trust the creators. Trust that here at Marino League, we are so nice and we are worried about your deaths where we just give you a free pass. All right.
All right.
Before I show off the thing, guys, everyone in chat, what do you think? Jimmy, no spoilers. Guys, what do you think? Week
Careful
9.
with your screen, too.
Oh, yeah. Whoops.
You are showing your screen, so be careful there.
Oh, okay. It's okay. Woof. Holy shit, I'm pooping. Okay. that was almost detrimental. Okay. So,
Screen share week?
before I show you the goods, guys, remember, it's Mega Marino League. We had 1.0 week, Stone Man week, Nado week. So remember where you are, okay? This is, let me wait for some guesses. What do you guys think? Week 9, this is the second to last level of the entire league. It is top 4. Only 4 of our runners will be competing in this pack. What do you think it is? 1 HP week, Dev Exit week, Disrespect week, Cheese week, No Nerfs week, Spoiler week, Marino week, Nimbus week, Pokemon Music week. Well,
yeah, I didn't play No Nerfs week. That's why it is what it is.
Yeah, you guys will never, ever, ever guess this, but as soon as you see it, you're going to be like, I should have known. So here we go. Guys, it is Magnetic Coil Week. Magnetic Coil. Was there a typo? I swear to God.
Magentic coil week?
No! Wait.
No, that's good. That's good.
Oh my God. Sky. Dude. Dude. All right. First of all,
Wait, go back. Go back to what Springman says.
No.
The bubble that Springman says. Let's see.
No.
Magentic coils!
No! Fired. Actually fired. I'll make my own friggin' trailer for Grand Final. Sky, do you know you're on the internet in 2025 and you can copy and paste entire text boxes into like 72 different websites to get the full grammar, pronunciation, and spelling of words? Do you know that? Magentic Week! Guys. Oh, brother. All right.
Okay. Guess what? If you replace Sky for the final week, I will riot. Everyone will riot. We need Sky doing these trailers. This is too good, man.
It's true. And honestly, I don't mind the typos. They're a really good meme. They're funny. And I am obviously blind. I watched this like twice, and I was like, okay, it's cool. We'll use it. I didn't even see it. So nuts. So let's redo it with some voice acting, and then I'll actually explain a little bit on what this means. Some people might not have any idea what this is.
Can I be Springman?
Yes. Breaking news. Reporters of various objects flying across the city towards a giant flying fortress. What's going on here? How can we stop this strange phenomenon?
Can you click the screen so I can see it fully?
Springman, you're behind this? Question mark.
Surprised, Mega Man? With a little electricity, I have more power than you can ever imagine. Get ready to spring into action, Mega Man.
I'm being dragged in?
With these new magnetic coils, I can do anything.
Magentic Coil Week. All right. So, for those of you that don't know, magnetic coil is really old tech. So, many years ago, I randomly stumbled on a level where Springman was electrocuted and I was getting pulled really fast towards the right of the screen. As soon as that happened to me, I instantly labbed it and everyone in the stream started making levels with it. So here's a fun fact. There's a few things I want to say about this. The first thing I want to say about this is I am right now in Twitch chat posting commands for how to do Springman 8 and Springman 4 setup. So while I look at this and show you, I want everyone to acknowledge this is from 5 years ago. Okay? This tech is 5 years old. This is what it used to look like 5 years ago. You had to manually electrocute Springman with an electric source, whether it be Sparkman or an electric fuse. And if you do that, you get a really crazy side effect, which is go super, super fast. So this is 5-year-old tech found on accident. And then myself, LimeWax, so many other insane creators started, quote unquote, abusing this and making some of the craziest, most fun, nutty levels in the entire game. So that is the Spring 4 setup. This is the Springman 8 setup. So the reason this is important, on your screen here, you see 8 different Springmen. You get different speeds depending on the amount of Springmen. So if you have 1 Springman, you go just a little fast. If there's 2, you go a little faster. And that keeps scaling until you have 8 Springmen, which at the time and currently, or no, you could have 10 bosses now. You can go really goddamn fast with this tech. This was 5 years ago, before Mecha was on the dev team in Mega Man Maker. So I have to give myself and Lime and Mecha and all of these creators that just drooled over this tech and made levels with it credit, because now in Mega Man Maker, we have an object called Magnetic Coil, which is literally a desprited Springman with no eyeballs. And because of Mecha, you don't have to make these crazy setups anymore, which is what everyone was doing at the time. Now magnetic coils are just a feature in the game, and you bet your ass we're making an entire week around it. This is a speed run at the end of the day, so prepare to go really goddamn fast, maybe even uncontrollably fast, just a heads up. Also, fun fact, it works in the opposite way. So instead of it pushing you forward, maybe it'll be pushing against you, and you'll feel really slow or sluggish at some points. Okay? So this is Magnetic Coil Week. I don't think anyone would have ever guessed it. Apparently Lotus said Springman Week, but sure. If you meant Magnetic Coil, I'll give you the points on that one. This is a Marino fan favorite item, so I had to do it. And I will tell you right now, it is without a doubt the hardest pack of the league. I think it's even harder than the Grand Finals pack as we know it. So the Grand Finals pack is really spicy. Don't get it twisted. But Magnetic Coil, some of these levels you might actually go so goddamn fast you don't know what's happening. So you can't really go faster in this game. Like base does nothing in comparison to what Springman Tech does. So speedrunners get to go really, really fast. I'm going to show you one last clip. This is not, you will not be seeing this for the league, but I just want you to just see how crazy this gets. So this level is from also like 5 years ago. This is Zoda. And you can go so fast with magnetic coils. Mega Man is off screen like the entire time. So maybe in NRS season 1 or 2, I would have had this in a tournament level. But we've learned a lot since then, okay? So I just kind of want to show this to people who don't really know what magnetic coil is. But people will be going fast. They will be dying. They will be bitching. But it is still cleaned up. It is play tested. So it should be digestible in some sense. So it's Magnetic Coil Week. Top 4 here at Marino League. It will be raced next week between Kumba, CC the Owl, Lorenzo, and Fadi is our top 4. I will, of course, do some recounts. Shoutouts to Seb, shoutouts to Butcher, shoutouts to Brickman, shoutouts to Neo Scyther for gracing us with their godlike gameplay today. It was really fun. Lots of back and forths, lots of sync, and that's exactly what you expect and want to see here. And shout outs to Sky for being so magentic. I really appreciate your work on these trailers. All memes aside, I look forward to seeing them every week, and I appreciate your time and the amount of effort and or lack thereof that goes into these. Um, but yeah, thank you very much, Sky. You are truly magentic. I don't remember the other typo. Was it fascinating or fascinating?
Fascinating.
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 Magentic fascination. That's what we're looking for. But yeah, no, honestly, all memes aside, Sky, I know these take a lot of time and effort and creativity, and you always deliver. So just genuinely thank you so much for that. Guys,
Yeah,
that's
shout
going
outs
to
to
do it.
Sky.
Yeah, shout outs to Sky. Shout outs to Jimmy for commentating and play testing. Jimmy, no spoilers. You already played Magnetic Coil
Mm,
Week. Without spoilers, what
mhm.
can you tell people about the pack?
It's really tough, but it's also very fun. So, just be prepared. Like Marino said, there's going to be sections where you go fast. There's going to be sections where you just have the forces against you. Just trust and be ready to react when necessary. But very fun pack regardless.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself. It is the tournament week. We are kind of out for blood, but fun is the main goal at the end of all of this. So when it's all said and done, all bitcherinos aside, I do expect our runners to have fun. It should be really flashy and really fun to watch race as well. So that's it. I just want to thank Jimmy again for commentating. Thank Toxin for all of the carrying work. Thanks Sky for the trailer work. Thank all of you guys for watching. I hope you look forward to these races each week and enjoy them. Shout outs to all the creators for their efforts. This is truly a community event, and I could not be done without all and every one of you. So just thank you for being a part of it. Shout outs to our top 32, top 16, top 8, and especially our top 4. We'll be advancing towards next week. And that's it. Jimmy, is there anything you want to say to sign us out here?
Say thanks everyone. Shout outs to everyone like Marino said, and play Mega Man 5.
Hey, that was not scripted, by the way. Jimmy just knows. All right. So, yes, play Mega Man 5. We'll see you guys next week. And take care. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye.
See ya.
0°C.
Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino is soaked, Mega Marino got stones. Go! Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino is soaked, Mega Marino got stones. Go! Shout out Big Butcher and shout out Big Nico, all of them under the lead of Marino. He might just take her out to Puerto Rico. All of these streamers, they checking his stilo. Marino is flyer than Russ Cat. Let him unleash his sub tank. To your girl, he's plugged, man. The couch is too old, they sit on the rug then. Never mind, they sit on the balcony playing Mega Man 5 on the ecstasy. Astro Man, OSD melody. Shout out to my homie Macapiece. When will he grow up? Damn, he beat your level in 4 attempts. If Marino was in Mega Man 12, they would label him the lotion man. Ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino is soaked, Mega Marino got stones. Go, ayo, this big homie Goose, I just returned to the booth. One question, when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the GOAT, you were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino was soaked. Mega Marino got stones. Go. We were just waiting on 1.7. Shout out to Chomby, he shut up wrecking. I heard that there's a new contest happening, and I just put my bet all on Kevin. Shout out to homegirl VRC. Don't let haters be on leash. Let Mega Man 5 hours be on me. Mega Marino will cheese on G. Shout out to QC. Shout out to Wax. Shout out to Neeson. Shout out to Mac. Shout out Yagami and shout out Brickman. Shout out to Rico cause they are sick, man. Shout out objectional streams. Fucks out objectional beams. Shout out to Duffy and so that they're lunatics. This one was for the community. Yeah, ayo, this big on me goose. I just returned to the booth. One question: when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the goat. You were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino was soaked. Mega Marino got stones. Ayo, this big on me goose. I just returned to the booth. One question: when will Maroni grow up? Bitch, what the fuck you saying, ho? Mega Marino the goat. You were not part of the show, otherwise you would have known. Mega Marino was soaked. Mega Marino got stones. Go.